Hi, I'm Sarah. We lost two house guests last night in the double eviction. I sent in my questions for both Jasmine and Joseph, and here are Joseph's answers. My first question is my biggest question that I genuinely have for Joseph. He had like blinders on about Alyssa for weeks. He's been pushing to get Alyssa out. And the last couple weeks, Kyle has really shown that that's just not his jam. And so I was surprised to see even this week when Joseph is stuck outside with Kyle and Alyssa, and he's sitting there with Kyle being like, we got to push to get Alyssa up. And I was just like, Joseph, stop it. And, fortunately, Terrence actually did say, Joseph, what's up, yo? Kyle's the one coming for you, not Alyssa. Too little, too late at that point. So, my question for Joseph was, why did you keep pushing Alyssa as a target even after Kyle showed you he would not put her in danger?
For that exact reason. Kyle, Alyssa is not part of our alliance. Why are you protecting her? I also did not underestimate Alyssa's social game. And personally, I was trying to protect Indy as well by sending Alyssa first.
I know she's not in the alliance, but that is more troublesome for Kyle. Also, Joseph is talking about pre-Indy. I mean, like, you kept it up after Indy. Oh, sweet, sweet Joseph. Next big thing that I wanted to ask, but that was also suggested by you guys on Twitter. This week, Joseph had to pitch for his life, right, to Terrence, and he offered to protect Terrence, to work with Terrence moving forward. So the question is, was this a real pitch? Was he just scrambling, or would he have honored that deal?
I knew Alyssa would never vote for me, so I would have protected Terrence over Alyssa, which was still true. But Terrence has lied to me time after time. Again, it is the Big Brother house. I would have stayed as true as I possibly could. But a concern Terrence brought to me, which was very valid, is the people in there didn't wrong me. So why would I wrong them?
That's a good point. And I think what Joseph is telling us here is that he would have been loyal to Terrence, to a smidge, to honor, to pay him back for saving him. But obviously, the people inside he worked more closely with, they haven't turned against him. So he'd have to honor those deals first and foremost, which I think makes sense. We saw Joseph get betrayed by more than one person. So the question is here, who does he feel betrayed by?
I definitely feel betrayed by Kyle and then Turner. I tried to tell them I felt betrayed by Michael, but I do understand the position he was in. So he had a difficult decision to make, and I tried to flip it that I felt it as betrayal, but I only necessarily feel betrayed by Kyle specifically, and then I know Turner had to just go with the flow and follow it, but I would have respected it more if he tried to fight it and we both had a fighting chance, but I think he wasn't willing to do so. So probably Kyle first and then Turner.
I would have respected Turner a bit more if he had tried something as well, but he went into self-preservation mode. And I guess we can't fault him for that. This next question, who did you want to sit next to in final two, and do you think you could beat them? Just to be honest with you guys, when they ask, Joseph is silent thinking for 20 seconds. I counted it because I was like, what is he? He genuinely had to think about it. I find that very interesting.
Initially, I didn't necessarily think who I wanted to sit next to in the final two. People who come to mind is either Taylor or Monty. And it's not that I even think I could beat them. It's just that if I didn't win, I would be more than happy with them winning. But either Taylor or Monty for my final two. And I didn't lock something in with either of them.
Joseph's almost too sweet to play this game, but he did play a really good game, so I don't want to take anything away from him. Last question was the most suggested question from you guys. Joseph, you're flirting with Taylor. Was that strategy or are there feelings there?
My flirting with Taylor was not necessarily strategy. We just really got along and we were getting close. And, with more time, we'll see where that goes.
Did you see that little glimmer of a smile at the end? He was so serious this whole interview, and then just a little bit of a glimmer there at the end. Well, I'm personally very sad to see Joseph go. He played a really great social game this whole season. And strategically, I mean, he put together leftovers. He did quite a few things. I think that he went a little too hard, a little too scattered during Taylor's HOH. And well, obviously Kyle took the big swing here. What did you guys think about Joseph's answers? Also, how are you feeling about him being in jury now? Let me know.